about 30 minutes is all we're gonna do. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll wrap up. Hey everybody, it's time for Geocache Talk, and we've got us a live studio audience. Say something out there, live studio audience. Come on now, shout it out, baby. Come on, let's hear ya. Woo! They are fired up tonight. We've given lots of cool stuff away. We got one more event tonight. Is everybody ready to get duded up and ready to go for tonight's event? It's going to be exciting. Jesse's right over here.
We're already dressed up, though.
We are dressed up, but Jesse's right over here. I don't know if you can. You want to come over? You sure?
Yeah, I think it's gonna. Okay, I think this is gonna hurt everybody's ears. Let's see what happens when we get close.
So far, so good. Come on over. I don't bite hard.
Okay. All right.
We'll try it like that. All right.
That worked. Okay.
And then we got Derek, Baker Six Clan is out in the audience. So Derek, how's it look out there?
It looks really good out here, Jesse. You can get a little closer. It's not gonna really.
We don't have any audio on you there, buddy. We're working on that.
All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm out here in the audience. See them all behind me?
Yeah, we can see everything.
All right.
Hang on. We're working on your audio. Working on.
This is what happens.
There you are.
Live show.
Hi, Derek.
All right, there you are. Hey, I see some Geocache Talk teachers out here already.
Woohoo! Derek, do you have me? Do you see me?
I can see you.
Okay, I can see you.
I can see you. Well, I don't see you on the screen.
That's okay. I see you though. Wave my way. Wave my direction. I can see. Okay, we're good.
We're professionals.
There you go.
Right.
Check out we got people wearing the shirts. We're in good shape
Yeah,
now.
we got good shirts.
All right. Andy, where's Andy? Is Andy around? Did she leave already? Or is she around?
Andy. I'm looking for
Andy or Jim? There they are. There they are. Everybody, the Wakesiders. We're I'm gonna remove you for a second, buddy.
That's fine.
All right, come on in. All right, I'm gonna turn.
Let's see what happens if we put all three microphones.
That'll work.
together.
That's good. So, Andy, wait. Ooh, I'm gonna turn it further this way.
You guys look really nice.
Thank you.
We're
excited.
And wait until the very end to put on our costumes. It's so hot out there. It's beautiful today, and today's the perfect day for this. So I don't know how you scheduled this beautiful weather for the last day of it, but thank you.
I was very happy to see the forecast for today and have it be this nice. But yeah, after the parade, my costume is pretty much toast. So this is what I'm gonna wear to the party, I think. But
Sweet. Hey, that's good.
Yeah, and of course, I had to get the puzzler had to appear
Yes.
in costume this morning for the pre-event, T-shirt winners or solvers anyway. So he gave them the final clue that sent them
Perfect.
to the ammo can.
You know, funny, because this is our first time, and Jesse, I'll get into our perspective, but it used to be Going Coastal, right?
that's correct.
And when did you guys get involved? And we won't go through the whole history, but did y'all start? Were y'all part of the beginning?
Well, yes, there's a dear friend of ours. He's of course we're all 10 years older than we were then.
Of course.
But Johnny, that's his GeoNick.
He's the
Okay.
FTF trading
Right.
card.
So he is the FT. Yeah, we have the trading cards numbered.
Yeah.
1 through whatever.
Right.
His number is FTF. So,
Oh, wow,
So
that's
he,
so
he is
cool.
the originator. He came up with the idea and asked Andy and I, if everybody knows LZ33, our reviewer.
Yep.
And so the four of us did this thing, and it turned out to be at the time the biggest event in Georgia.
Yeah.
And then we went mega the second year.
Wow, that's incredible.
So you mentioned you have the 10th year anniversary of Mega next year, right?
Yeah, well, sorry, I'm a stickler for details. It's actually our 10th anniversary. You know, your first year
But
is
of Mega.
it's not a
Well,
so
right.
anniversary.
Mega.
Your second event is your first
Right,
anniversary.
your mega,
Think
right.
of it, yeah.
That's
So it is our 10th anniversary
right.
from our first.
Right. So you're a puzzle guy and you like details. Okay. All right.
So Andy, one of the things that was interesting, we ran into each other a little earlier out over there, and I just happened to mention, I was like, what do you, how's it going? And you were like, it's going great. And that's always interesting too, because we've all done events. And so it's kind of like, is it going great? How did it go, do you think? I mean, from your perspective, because it's
I feel like from my perspective, it went really great. I saw a huge percentage of happy people.
Yeah.
And a lot of times a way for us to meter whether things are going great is our crew.
Right.
And when they are having fun,
Yes.
on top of everything that they've done, being as worn out as they are, and they are just glowing and hopping around and having a great time and hamming it up with people, then I can say it's going great. So.
Excellent.
And also, some years are smoother than others.
Yeah.
And it's just technical issues and things. Sometimes the things we bite off, we can't really chew. Sometimes or irritate you about choke on it. And I mean, honestly, last year was great. It was great, but behind the scenes, it's very stressful. And this year, this is probably one of the smoothest, I would say. And Andy's right. Well, you can tell that you can test the waters or the temperature just by observing the other crew, because they take everything so seriously, and they're so dedicated. So when it's not going good, they are feeling they don't want to let anyone down.
Right. Gotcha.
From the outside looking in, everything seems to go perfectly smooth. I know it's easy for us to say that, right?
I think it honestly did go pretty smooth.
That's great.
Another measure of feedback that we got that was really unique this year was Brian being here
Yeah.
with Jennifer, who's the vice president of
Right.
geocaching.com, and half of the senior management team.
Oh, yeah.
There were 9 lackeys in total here, and the feedback from them as far as this community, the Going Caching community, not just the geocaching community, but the geocachers who come here, who love doing these puzzles and running around and trading things and finding things. And he said that said a lot about at least our Going Caching community. That's the crew and everybody attending here. And when we're getting that kind of feedback, you gotta think it's pretty great.
Yeah. No, that's incredible.
Yeah, we ran into Brian 3 or 4 times, and every time we saw him, he had a big old smile on his face. So, he's when he's happy, that's a pretty good critique. So,
Absolutely. So a couple of final thoughts, and then I know you guys got to get off to some other, you got to get ready for tonight, don't you?
Yes, yeah, we got the big pirate costumes. What are we calling it?
Costume
Soiree.
soiree.
Yeah.
It's fancy.
Soiree.
who's
And,
who's going to that, by the way?
Everybody going? Everybody out there?
Well, that's everybody. Okay.
You do not want to miss it. It's
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to
We
it.
have one of the crew members is a professional DJ
Oh, right.
artist, I
That's
guess.
awesome.
And so he's doing his thing, and it's just a great, fun party time.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, but we do have to get ready for that.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for coming and
absolutely.
playing with us.
Aren't
And,
they awesome? I'm excited
We
you guys are
love
here.
your love your show, love what you're doing with it, and it's just, I mean, it's awesome, and we appreciate you having us on
Oh,
a few
absolutely.
months ago. That was tons of fun, and so many people have come up today and said we heard you on
On the
and
show?
on the show,
Yeah.
and that's why they came. They're first timers. That's
Oh,
why
cool.
they came. So. I mean, it's always fun to talk about it, and,
Yes.
and we love you guys, and it's so much fun anyway.
Yeah.
But there's a direct result. You're enabling us to reach people that may
Yes.
not know much about it, and so thank you.
Well, it's really one of our favorite shows to do, but it's also one of our most popular shows.
Cool.
Getting feedback there. You
I
go.
get feedback
I
from you.
know. You can tell we do this every single day, right?
Yeah, mine was kind of not good, but yeah, thank you guys so much, and thank you for letting us do this tonight.
Well,
And
thank
we'll
you.
see you in a little bit.
And you're welcome. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Big round of applause. Jim and Andy. All right, Derek, do you have me? Are you out there, Derek?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Not
Now
yet.
now we can.
Now you can hear me.
There we
All
go.
right.
So what do we got? What do you want me to do? Tell me.
Does anybody have a question, either or a comment?
Who was here for the first time?
Maybe first time.
Oh, it's your first time.
There
All right,
you
so
go.
tell me your geo event and tell me what you thought of the event.
Nickname is the Force Awakens.
Oh, I know. You're from Florida.
Yes.
You mentioned me a couple weeks ago. All right.
Definitely a learning curve and a like a reconnaissance kind of vibe going on. learning the ins and outs, what we need to look for, what we need to pay attention to, and definitely getting ready for next year.
All right.
Yeah, so Memphis Nine, all of us, this was our first time, definitely a learning curve. If you're here for the first time, find a rookie and run around, find a veteran. Because the rookie's gonna be as lost as you are. All right, anybody else?
Everybody's going to be shy right now.
Everybody's shy. I didn't tell you it's not shy. Any volunteers? Like, any volunteers?
Yes.
All right, so what was like volunteering? Here, I'm gonna go.
He was a pirate head, so let him do it.
All right.
You're first.
You're first.
Your life,
Take that one away.
life is all worldwide.
We actually volunteer for 2 separate events. I personally volunteer for the parade, wearing one of the big pirate heads. If you were here, 2 of the pirate heads were trackable, so mine happened to be one of them. The other thing I did was volunteer for the patron tent during the event today. So those who supported and picked up the highest level package and got all the perks and benefits, just a way to say thank you to all them, because they're the ones that really helped make everything possible for this event to happen.
Awesome.
Can we get a round of applause for all the volunteers?
Yeah. And I'll just say also, if you do packages and you get the patron, you get your own parking space.
Yeah, that was great.
That's almost worth the price of admission right there. Yeah, so, all right.
We got right there, Emily, yeah. And Emily, that's your first time, right, Emily?
This is my second time,
Second
so
time,
I'll
that's
say
right.
to your first time, coming for the whole thing, networking, late night at the hotel, the first night with the whole package. Now that I know what to do, I was so stress-free this time around after I had all the puzzles solved after the first night. So, first time reconnaissance, second time amazing. I told Gary this morning, we met up for lab caches, I told him I couldn't sleep last night because it's so fun. I just was awake with fun. I couldn't wait for today.
Excited to keep the whole fun going.
That's awesome.
Couldn't sleep about that.
I know for me, it was my first time we talked about this. I don't feel like I even scratched the surface. I feel like there was so much more stuff.
Yeah, so much more.
It's our first time, but we got a little bit of advantage. We got to get to meet the people who put it on and talk to people at the time. Still get here, and Christy, who's right there at the end of the plane. We looked at each other and go, "Do you know what we're supposed to be doing?" I was like, "No, I thought you did." And the good thing here with this event, I'm like, the other one, not the other ones, but I mean, some of the ones that were really intense, like some of the competitions I didn't know it was going to be like coming in. If you ask anybody here, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is what you need to do, and you need to figure this out," and that goes to the map on the back of the thing. And sometimes you have to slow them down a little bit because there's a lot of information, but nobody's like, "I'll figure it out on your own," and runs off. People are so happy to let you know, like, "Hey, yeah, there's the puzzle, and you get the package." It's a small plug. I'm not selling anything. This is one of those events where getting the package is really beneficial. Like a lot of times, it's cool souvenirs. This is actually playable stuff. I'll never not get the package again. I can tell you that. Next time I'll have all the tools.
Yeah, it's not just that it's involved. It's cool. The fact that the items, the coins, everything are involved. That's real life.
My boss has got something to say. Don't bully me in front of
There's a chat room for that.
Yeah, usually I'm in the chat room trolling Jesse because it's way more fun. But
Go ahead.
if you come back, you need to find an amazing team leader like we had who made personalized swag bags
Wow.
for us. And
Yeah.
solved all the puzzles, so we didn't have to do a lot of work.
Wow.
Yeah, we were lost. Like, how is this? She goes, "Oh, it's like this. Do this." Like, okay, we're lost, but we're following you. This sounds pretty fun.
I feel like we were dead weight for her, but
Yeah, I kind of feel like that. You know, we had an awesome team. We got to run around. We got to solve all kinds of stuff, or stand there while people were working on solving stuff.
That's good.
You know, that speaks. This is definitely a puzzle event, right? But even if you're not a puzzle master, there are a lot of people here that are, and they're willing to help share and do all that. So that was, you could get real lost if people weren't so friendly here.
Yeah, Derek.
All right.
This way. Come toward. No.
Where are we going?
Go up the front. and go down the front row. There's a Josh Boggs right there. There he is. Josh, what do you think, buddy?
We had a really good time. This is our second year, and this is my new wife, Jessica.
Yay! Vegas.
And this is part 2 of the honeymoon.
That's awesome.
There you go.
What she told me yesterday was, hey, we need a vacation from our honeymoon because it's supposed to be a vacation, but we are exhausted after the last
Look at this. They have their own little love
I know they got
Oh.
some.
Two-person chair.
What's interesting is we've had different people who we talked to, and Josh, you're really one of them that was really the passion for this event is incredible. You and Super 8 and there's been several, but what for you has been the biggest thing?
You know, we've never had a Thunderstorm live podcast before, so we like to do firsts. So this may be one.
It could happen.
Maybe.
Don't raise any metal.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna wrap up here in a little bit. We're not in the rain. But anyway, so what is this about? What is it you think that is it you put your finger on something as to why you think this is? Yeah. Oh.
I put it on Kindle.
I know.
So the fun part is you get to come and hang out with all these people that you know, but you don't really know. And the social aspect of this event just blows me out of the water.
Right.
You know, I got to meet you guys in person for the first time. Derek in person for the first time. We've known each other for how long?
A couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah, a while doing this kind of stuff. So the social aspect, and there's a lot of people that come for the social aspect, and some people come like, hey, I want to go do GeoArt somewhere else. But they come for the events, but this is where it's at. You know, and that's the fun part for us.
Yeah.
That's always been our. We talked about that. We were just talking about this before the show. That's our favorite. We've met so many people just this weekend, like we did with Megas, that we feel like we've known for years. You see their names on walls, you talk to them in chat rooms, and now you get to put a face to the name. That social aspect is really where it's at. I mean, awesome event, but yeah, getting to hang out with these people, and Ken is the same one that he talked it up a couple years ago, and like, oh, we're going to that event. He's been talking it up for 2 years. I was resigned to find a way to get to this event since then.
Yeah. Get Josh to come on up. We're going to start walking the plank.
Walking the plank.
Walking the plank. Yes, you can hear him.
You know what? I'm not going to sit next to you guys because when has there ever been an opportunity for a geocaching podcast to do it outside a pirate ship? Whoa. I'm just going to sit on the cannon over here. Is this okay?
Yeah, you're perfect.
I like it.
Josh, you look so good. You look very, very captainy. Look at that.
Ahoy. Ahoy.
Yes. You're ready to set sail.
Yeah, shoot this cannon. Look at this cannon.
The people is awesome.
Come on, people. This is next level. All right. When are you ever going to do a geocaching event? And there's like, this is like a whole wood set. It's like there's an escape room made out of wood back there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Speaking of escape room,
Yes.
tell us about your experience.
Well, I got into the escape room barely.
You made it in.
Barely. I didn't check the times, but thankfully they let me in, and I got to solve the escape room not only with Derek, but also Signal the Frog helped me. It was fantastic. Thank you, Signal. Thank you, Signal.
Isn't that kind of cheating? Signal always knows all the answers.
I know Signal, he did know it, but he couldn't speak. So
Oh, that does make it harder.
he was giving signals.
You're good. That's all.
It wasn't even a pirate. It wasn't even a barge.
This was your first time too, Joshua.
This was my first
Yeah.
year. And I'm just gonna be honest, like I'm not a super like anybody's watched my videos, I'm not like a super puzzle person. You know, when you see me solve the gadget cache, usually it takes me an hour when I show you the 5 minutes that I was really brilliant, right? So I'm not a huge puzzle person, but there's plenty of people here to help you, just like you said.
Absolutely.
But the thing I loved about this is it's just a spectacle. You know, like when they have a theme for a geocaching event, right?
Right.
Usually it's like 20 people dress up, or 20% of the
Oh,
people
yeah.
dress up. At that parade, like 100% of the people were wearing pirate gear.
Yes.
I mean, that is amazing. It's like geocaching cosplay. All right, it was amazing. So that was really cool.
Tell people too, because I think some of the people, even our loyal fans out here, they may not realize that you're leading the parade. I don't think they realize that.
Well, because everybody was in the parade. You know, nobody actually got to see the parade other than like a handful of people from Rome. But yes, I was asked to lead the parade. So I was in front. I was right behind the police.
But you were in a costume.
I wasn't in a costume, so I was kind of in disguise. So they asked me several months ago, they're like, Josh, we want to give you a role. And they're like, we'll have you like be like the drum major of the parade. And I was like, sure. And I was like, I knew it was pirate theme. So I was like, who's my favorite pirate?
Oh, absolutely.
And I went directly to my favorite pirate movie, Goonies, right? And I dressed up like Sloth from Goonies, okay?
Wow.
I'd say maybe 40% of people knew who I was. Most people just thought I was some creepy weird guy, dude. I was like, who's letting that guy lead the parade?
Why is the
Why is he
guy?
doing that? That was me as Sloth.
Yes.
It worked out well. The parade was just the kickoff, and it was great. There was
Yeah, it was so fun.
everybody was involved.
It was so fun, and it was just like, we had only just begun. It was crazy. Yeah, so.
But I wish I could have talked to somebody that didn't know the parade was coming.
I know, right?
What's going on? Oh, did you?
Yeah, believe me, when I was in the front, people, and they saw me in that mask, they were like, what is happening? So, yeah, there were a few people out there.
TWH Riders is we did the escape room fun. Yeah, well,
Who got to do the escape room?
Yeah.
a lot of
people did.
the crowd got to see it. That's awesome.
What about, did everybody find all the jewels?
Yes.
All treasure stamps and everything?
Yes.
Y'all are good.
That is awesome.
Drew, you want to see the coin?
Yes.
See the coin, look at this. It's an actual, you have to flip it. It's an actual message in a bottle. Ooh,
That is awesome.
look at that. And there's actually a message in it that we needed to open one of the treasure boxes.
Yeah.
You can tell by the fact that I didn't know that I was really lost.
Yes, you were very lost.
I'm like watching like it's the first time I've seen that.
Exactly.
The other thing that I thought was really cool this event was the pin. Did everybody find their pin person match?
Everybody find it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Josh,
I want to make an announcement at this time.
Yellow.
Yellow gray feather with bones. No, I found it. Oh, it's hi, guys. It was so fun to watch people organically just discover their button match.
The
So if you're
reaction
watching-
was obvious.
Yeah, so if you're watching at home, everybody got a button. There were only 4 buttons like yours, and you had to find the person. And it was kind of like that eureka moment. You found all 4? That's amazing.
Wow.
Applause. Call to care, all 4. But it was like that eureka moment when you find a geocache. You're like, oh my gosh, I found you.
Yes.
It was really
You
amazing.
spin a wheel.
How many false Eureka moments did you see?
Yeah.
I had at least 3 or 4.
Lots of disappointments.
So close. So, I guess final thoughts on the week. What are your, kind of give us your thought.
Without repeating what everybody else has said, this is just next level, right?
Yeah.
There is no, I've never been to an event like this. It was everything that everybody always told me about what it would be. And Emily or Renee, totally, like second year, I'm gonna be much more on everybody's level. When I got here, I was like, what is happening? I'm having anxiety. I'm going to my room in the fetal position. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was next level. I mean, who does a geocaching stage show?
It's a big, I mean, look at all this
Who
stuff
does
back here.
that? Going Caching does that. So anybody that's watching out here, make it a priority at least once in your life to get to Rome, Georgia. It was fantastic.
It's a full, like you said,
Full
the full
stage.
stage.
Is your
And I
arm
think-
getting tired?
Just about.
Okay.
Well, and Josh, you mentioned that, you know, you're not a super puzzle person, but you don't have to be to have fun at this event.
No, you don't. Because there are a lot of puzzle people around.
Yeah.
There's tons of, and there's puzzles everywhere.
Yes.
There's puzzles in every aspect, you know, anywhere you went, and the town totally adopted it. And get a lab catch. Did everybody get a lab catch?
No.
In the bakery, and had a cookie in the bakery that there was something that was the event.
Next
Nobody
level.
has been on it.
The attention to detail.
Yeah, I would say the town has definitely adopted this event. So
Yes.
you can't ask for it. Usually what we do is we sneak around, we're trying to hide from all the townspeople, and we're finding our game is really supposed to be hiding. You didn't have to hide anything here.
No.
It didn't help that we're walking around with blazed orange, you know, things on our neck.
That's
That's kind of hard to hide anyway, right? But
That or pirates.
We pretty much just took over though. Because pirates, yeah, we just took over the town.
oh yeah, and
And
everybody.
they let us do it.
Yes.
Yeah, they let pirates take over the town. That's how it's supposed to happen.
Yes.
You know, funny too about the whole thing was that every place we've been so far, I think if people are like,
So if they didn't know about it,
they were at least very intrigued, very interested. Like, what is going on over there? It looks really kind of cool. What is? Tell me more. The townspeople that didn't know were curious.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
had the fun.
I don't know how many of y'all had the same experience, but I know every single one of us did. People came up and go, okay, everybody's here for this geocaching thing. What is that? And have your explanation. Like, how many people did you get to explain it?
Yes.
As many as you do normally in a whole year, right? Everybody's like, oh, yeah.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I like that.
Derek, we get your final. We put you on there.
He's walking the plank right
I'm
now.
walking the plank.
Like, come on up. This is your first time.
Yeah, that was my first time.
And the whole panel up here, first
Yeah,
time.
we're all of us first time. It was just, I wanted to go last year, and I know if you watch my vlog, you know that my nephew got in the way of that last year. We're getting married.
Yeah.
But
Shame on him.
yeah, shame on him. Sorry, Jake. I made it this year. Haha. Anyway, it was just really great, and it was like my kids had fun. They enjoyed going around seeing all the different people meeting up buttons. The social event of this, like everybody said, is just next level as well. I mean, it's just such a great event. If you like,
I think
I'm
the
sorry.
fact kids, you mentioned about the
Yeah,
kids.
there's this whole section over here for the kids. So they can just come here and play and be pirates. They actually had a kids challenge that they get only doing the kids challenge. Of course, they let some of the adults do it too, but it was the kids challenge that were caches here at the actual location that they would go get, and they would get a card that you could only get by doing the kids challenge.
Wow.
So that was just the kid aspect of that, and then so the nano kids running around playing with other nano kids. They had a blast, and that's what this is about. We gotta get younger kids and families out caching and getting out in nature and getting away from video games as much and just getting out here. And this did it for us this weekend.
Well, like you said, it's next level in that way. The fact that obviously it's you got to gear to adults, but to be able to incorporate the kids at the same time isn't necessarily an easy thing to do.
No, it's
And
not.
So for them to come away, because kids, I don't know, kids are gonna get bored.
Yeah, I mean, my daughter's going, I can't wait to go next year. And we hadn't even made it to the mega event yet.
It's already done this year.
Tell them who she matched with.
Oh, yeah.
So we're talking
It sounds
about-
like a setup to me.
Yeah.
I'll see what your opinion is.
Yeah.
And I guess this will be big in the video later. Because this one, when Josh was talking about the organic finding the buttons, Nikki, one of the nano kids, won the button bingo. She actually, her button buddy was Brian Rock,
The president.
the president of geocaching. How lucky can you get to get that? That was funny. Josh got it on video, and so he's probably see that later on. But it was just one of those, holy cow!
Yes.
I'm so jealous now.
Incredible.
Where's my button buddy?
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that was just really cool seeing that and the excitement in her eyes. And seeing the excitement. This to me was better than Disney. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Getting to meet everybody and seeing people that, like Josh Boggs, Kendall,
Yes.
Emily, all these people that I've seen and we've talked online, but I've actually never seen in person, and getting here because this is, they said, the third largest mega in the United States now.
Awesome.
And I bet it's going to gain even faster than that.
Yes.
Well, who's coming back?
Who's coming back?
Yeah, see?
There you go.
100% right there.
Besides the puzzles and everything else we talked about, not to rehash everything else, but just the city adopting this and it's being spread out. We were talking about this the other day. We know how many people are in this town this weekend, right? But
Yes.
we still found parking right downtown, and everything was spread out, and the pub crawl was a lot of fun too.
Yes.
Oh, I have a comment.
Pub crawl.
Yeah,
All
and
right, so
the carts.
All right, so we're talking about the pub crawl. I took my kids across. So the town actually, this was the other thing. Those that didn't want to go to the pub crawl, and I thought this was great for the kids too, was that the town hall theater actually did Princess Bride. They did, and the brand new theater, we did Princess Bride, and that was awesome getting to see that.
Incredible.
But I left halfway because we parked at the beginning of it, and I went to go get the car to bring it back so the family didn't have to walk all the way back. This is like 3/10 of a mile. It was hot. It was 100 degrees that day.
Yeah,
and it
it
was
was hot.
dying. But I'm walking through the streets dressed as a pirate. I'm the only one. It's dark. I'm going through a dark alley. It's like the pub crawl. I'm like, man, if some people are enjoying this pub crawl and they forget that they're in town as pirates and they see me walking down the road, what is their reaction? So I was laughing about it as I was walking back. But the movie even built, once again, family friendly.
Yes.
Those that didn't want to do the pub crawl got an opportunity of still getting to do something that was
Right.
really cool, and I thought that was great.
Yeah, and it's the whole town adopted.
Yeah.
Adopted it.
Yeah,
It's,
it's great.
it's nice for sneaky game. You feel welcome somewhere. And one nice story I'll tell.
Yeah.
We'll finish up. Everybody wants to go to the soiree.
Soiree, yeah.
We're walking from, I don't remember, we were walking Hatchman or something.
Yeah.
And we got stopped walking down the street, and a guy that works at City Parks. He goes,
Oh,
"Hey, what's your geocachers?" Yeah. He goes, welcome. I cleaned up all those parks for you. We talked to him for a few minutes. He was like, yeah. He goes, we're all ready for you. He goes, you know what the caches are? That's not how it works, but yeah, the fuck.
Yes.
But it's the whole, everybody is adopted town, and it's so neat to have that in the experience.
Yeah. Well, is there anything more to say? I think we're
Soiree.
gonna go to the soiree. Well, thanks, folks, for being on tonight. Next week, we have a very interesting show. We're gonna talk about how to make basically a town into a geocaching town.
I'm just gonna copy this.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, Rome 2. But it'll be interesting to talk about the aspects of how you would set up a Rome 2 or whatever.
Round up, what would you do?
Yeah, what would you do? Round up. That'll be a fun show. And again, thanks everybody. Thanks crowd for being here. Everybody give a really strong round of applause. Woo! And
We expect to see everybody in our country tonight.
See you next time. I'm going to do our
Folks, we hope you've enjoyed the show tonight, as well as our new format. Please email us your comment at geocachetalk@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. The show can be found on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Radio Public, or Spotify, as well as at the Geocache Talk website. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below and ring that bell notification so that you can see and hear the show on a weekly basis. And tell your friends about the show. Get them involved with us in the chat room. And until next week, don't just talk about geocaching, go geocaching.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
We should get Eugene a big wrap.
There we go.